shirt on for you. Yeah, that's what happened to me last year. Okay, I lost. Uh, she lost a little bit of money. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me a couple years ago. I lost. Uh, well, I lost like 20,000 with this. I heard that was a final test, right? That was some kind of final. That was the last straw. Like that was it. Like now, God, like some good things, right? I just heard, like that was a final test. You know, he passed flying colors. Didn't react. Look, I was about to go get a bottle. I was just close to gonna get him, but I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't. I kept it cool. You know, send it all back, right back to them. Keep their own shit they be sending over here. I don't want it. I don't want it. Nobody wants it. Fuck that. No. God said no. No, yeah. 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 Fuck it. That happened to me. I was like, oh shit, I was hacked. Okay, well, I guess I'll just be poor for a little while. Like shit. And I knew it was happening like the whole time. I knew it was a setup. I was setting them up, like, go ahead, come on, hack me. And then I'm gonna get these light workers and all these other people involved in my situation, and everybody else, and the divine, and everybody else, and the government, the FBI, everybody. I mean, I got myself investigated by the FBI on purpose, right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and hack me, and then that way we can get all this shit worked out. It's gonna take a little time, investigations, and all this other stuff takes time, even spiritual ones, right? And so that's pretty much what I've been doing. Just waiting on these everybody to just get just lined up perfectly, just lined up. That way, just one shot, shoo, one shot, and they drop all of them. Just one shot. Patience. Mm-hmm. Perseverance. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be poor for a little while. And fuck it, do what I gotta do. Because as long as these people is in anywhere, eh, they gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. Something's gotta happen where they can't, do what they're doing anymore, right? Whether it be the poorhouse or the graveyard or the jailhouse or whatever, they gotta go. So that's what it is. Last year the FBI came over here. No, well, last time I popped my tin up, the motherfuckers came and seen me. And it's like, oh, yeah, you're good. You're good. The woman was like, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. But the dude, he knew. Yeah, he knew. The woman didn't. She didn't know what was going on though. But dude, he knew. Like, yeah, he's good. Leave him alone. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself investigated by the government, by all the spiritual authorities, by everybody, because I don't do anything. Like they've been doing this shit to me. So, well, I'm gonna get them an investigation started into all this, like a physical one, with the government involved, right? Because there are good there's light workers, there are good people that still work, and that's who I'll be in contact with, and in the military as well, and then some ex-military. Anyways, what ended up happening was my accounts are under like heavy military protection now. So what ended up happening. so that can't happen again. Um, that's why that money needs to get sent to me, so me and my people can clean it before it ever gets to her. That's all I'm saying. That's what literally that's exactly what's going on. Uh, they're under military protection, shit like spiritual military protection too. So if y'all gonna send any money to Angelica, you need to send it to me first. That way we can clean it. Okay, it's not a joke. I wasn't joking about any of that shit. It's serious, dead on serious. We have to clean that shit spiritually before it could ever even touch, be, become in the vicinity of a collective at all. She represents the collective, so that's like she can't be in contact with none of that shit, man, unless it's clean. It has to be clean money. No spiritual attachments, none of that shit at all. Well, I've been telling them, send it to me. Me and my folks will clean it, and then we'll send it to her. You know, they don't want to listen. They don't ever fucking listen. They don't never be listening. They don't listen. they don't listen. How many times I gotta tell them I work with the military? Both the spiritual military and physical military. There are good people, still in like the FBI. I don't know about CIA. I don't know about them fuckers. They probably the whole thing's probably gotta go away. But there are still good people in the FBI. Light workers and so on and so forth. And that's who I got in touch with and got them to fucking do some investigations and shit and find out. Oh shit! Holy shit! It's going down. This other motherfucker telling the truth about all this stuff and who he is and everything. Like, okay, we see you now, motherfucker. Like, yeah, he needs to be, his accounts, all that stuff needs to be protected, highly protected, so they put it under military protection. That's what happened. So they can do this. Any spell work done on my accounts, it's going to empty their account. No confirmation. You heard the horn? Because God said so. That's why. Yeah. God, the universe, karma, all the laws, all these laws and everything people have been breaking and thinking they're gonna get away with it. Shit. God said, no, you're not. No, you're fucking not. Shit. God said, no way, Jose. No way, Jose. No freaking way. Yeah, as for Clarabelle, that bitch is gonna die in prison. Oh, eh, fuck it. She's gonna die in prison. She's gonna go back to prison and die in that motherfucker. So, yeah, fuck 'em. These other people, a lot of them just gonna die. Dude on, and the one on the freeway is having battery trouble, car trouble. Um, whew, you may as well call an ambulance for that motherfucker right there. I mean, ambulance or a cop car. You got two options. You might get hit by a car on the freeway. Some of these people are going to end up in the poorhouse, and some of them are going to end up in the graveyard because they don't want to go to jail. These are kind of people that would not make it in jail. but they pretend to be some kind of gangster on the street, and they be, yeah, 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 yeah. Uh huh, uh huh, uh huh. You pretend to be some kind of fucking gangster or something on the street, but you, you don't want to go to jail. You scared. You scared. You're afraid. Scared to go to jail. Scared to go to prison. Oh, I thought you was a gangster. I thought you was a G. I thought you was down. You gangsters ain't afraid to go to jail. Gangsters ain't afraid to go, but you're afraid. I don't want to go to jail. You can go to the graveyard or the poorhouse if God has mercy on you. Oh, thought you was, thought y'all was gangsters and shit. Gangsters ain't scared to go go do a bit. The fuck, y'all scared? I thought y'all was about that shit, man. Hmm. Now they scared. They don't want to go. Oh yeah, afraid. They're fucking downright terrified. mm. Mm. You want to be a gangster? You want to be a fucking thug? You get treated like one, motherfucker. Now what? Because God said so. No other reason need be given. God is here. God said so. You know, if you know, you know. 11:44. Pocket. Anyways, figured I'd just tell y'all what's really going on here. Um, the military, you know, they've been knowing who I was. All these occultists have been knowing who I was. They've been using my energy to do their bullshit with. And once I took my energy back, I took all my power back. They started falling. The whole house of cards just started crumbling down. You know, everything's all in chaos, disarray, and all that other shit, right? Because I took my energy back from that they were using, you know, without my knowledge. I didn't know that was going. They were stealing it from it. You know, they were, yeah, using it to do bad things with, which is even worse, right? Makes me feel bad because they were using it to harm good people. And, you know, anyway, I had to do a bit about that. So, yeah, they can, or they can go to, you know, graveyard and do a bit about it. Fuck God, face to face. They don't believe in God. Oh yeah, that's right. They don't have God. They don't know about God, but they know about the devil. So like, what the fuck? How you gonna know? That confuses me. How you gonna know about the devil and mess with the devil, all this other stuff, but you don't know God. You don't know about God. You must know that okay, the devil is real because you be fucking with the devil, right? Yo, like that, you and the devil. Y'all motherfuckers is tight, right? Okay, so you must know the devil, like, cause you fuck with the devil. So, what you didn't think that God wasn't real or something? That God wasn't gonna like? I don't understand this. How can y'all not know that that God is here? I don't get it, you know, because y'all fuck with the devil. So if there's a devil, there must be a God. You idiots! Like, oh, cause they're all drugged out. Oh yeah, shit. That's right. I forgot. Excuse me. Uh, hmm. They be messing with the devil, so you know you think that they would know that God is God is real. God is here. If the devil's real, then God must be real too, motherfucker. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I guess they found out. Send that money to me, okay? Just give it to me so I can give it to Angie respectfully. Really, fuck y'all. But send that money to me so we can clean it before it ever reaches Angelica. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Just send me that money so we can clean it before it ever gets to Angelica. That's how it's got to be done. It has to be done like that. Okay? So if y'all are gonna send her anything, send it to me. So I can clean it. Me and my people can clean it spiritually. All right, y'all get it? Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Good job, everybody. Hey, good job, team. Y'all doing great. Keep up the good work. Oh, look, there's that black butterfly. Oh, where'd it go? God dog it. No confirmation. All right. Y'all doing great, team. Saw that big black butterfly with the yellow tips. It was like yellow gold tips. Like what? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. 16, 11. Oh, that's beautiful. 11, 11. Anyways, that's all I want to say for now. Uh, y'all doing great, team. Keep up the good work. And everybody else, send me that money. Send me that money. Send me that money. Send me that money. Okay? Send me that money. Everybody else, send me that money. Team, good job. You're doing great. Keep up the good work, team. Love y'all. And everybody else, send me that money.